We are delighted to welcome you to the first online exhibition of the 4th Annual South African Innibos National Craft Awards. And this year, because of the coronavirus, our exhibition has moved from a tangible to a digital one, which is very exciting. Co-organizer John Anthony has curated a stunning online exhibition showcasing excellence in skills and innovation. And out of the 1,300 works submitted, only 60 entries were shortlisted. Join me, Carol Sanderson, as we embark on a journey of visual delight in the Mbombela studio of curator John Anthony Burma. The pieces include functional works of art and decorative items, and each work has a story to tell about the rich diversity of our country and its beautiful people. The exhibition also represents the wealth of materials embraced by our crafters. Well, this year, there are 4 new categories added to the competition, and that includes recycled works, souvenirs, corporate gifts, as well as beaders. These new categories were added thanks to the National Department of Arts and Culture and pays tribute to the craftsmen that makes a living out of their own talent. This exhibition will culminate in the announcement of these category winners, as well as the overall prize winners. Since its inception, the organizers have been determined to make the awards as inclusive as possible by widely publicizing the details of the competition in both urban and rural areas and keeping the entry process as simple as possible. The result is a diverse collection of works from craft creators across the spectrum. Choosing 60 works out of all entries was a daunting task, and each one of them is a worthy winner. For sure, you all have your favorites, but to hear which entries were deemed most worthy by a panel of adjudicators, we cross over to one of the founders of the Innibos National Arts Festival, Sandra Jacobs, as well as Sibongile Nkosi from the Department of Culture, Sports and Recreation, who will announce all the winners. And guess what? They are going to share a staggering 165,000 Rand worth of prize money. Baie dankie dat julle saamgekyk het. Siyabonga kakhulu. Nisale kahle.
Goeienaand, good evening, Sanbonani. It's my pleasure to welcome you here tonight at the very first prize giving of the Innibos National Craft Awards, which will be done digitally because of COVID-19. The Craft Awards have become an important date on the Innibos and the national calendar, and tonight we are awarding artists for excellence and craftsmanship. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank the sponsors without whom this would not have been possible. Standard Bank, the naming sponsor of the Innibos Arts Festival, the Mpumalanga Department of Culture, Sport and Recreation, the National Department of Sport, Arts and Culture, the National Lotteries Commission, as well as TRAC, who sponsored one of the prizes. Thank you for your support and thank you for being here for the prize giving. Without further ado, I would now like to hand over to Sibongile Nkosi on behalf of the department to announce the winners. Sibongile.
Program Director, Founder and Directors of Innibos, Ms. Sandra Jacobs, Executive Directors, the exhibitors, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I'm honored to stand before you representing the Department of Culture, Sport and Recreation to present the annual Innibos National Craft Awards at this virtual event. This event comes at a time when the country is faced with the COVID-19 pandemic. We are all concerned by the state of affairs, but this will pass if we all adhere to the regulations as set out in the Disaster Management Act. When President Ramaphosa announced the lockdown in March 2020, we all had to adjust to the new normal and be innovative. A number of events could not go on as planned. Innibos Arts Festival is one such event. The department, like everyone else, had to adapt to the new normal and cancelled some of the events. We had to go virtual, adhering to the lockdown regulations. For example, weekend music festivals were hosted on social media platforms, and that Youth Day commemoration was hosted on television. Such will be the line which we will have to follow going forward. Cancelling this event was not an option. People had already entered the competition and invested money into it. The department is therefore proud to work with innovative partners like Innibos, who managed to adapt to the new normal by creating an enabling platform for the participants' work to be acknowledged. As a department that is mandated to develop arts and sports sectors, we will continue to support such initiatives. I thank you, Ngiyabonga, Siyathokoza.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has now arrived to announce the winners of this year's National Craft Competition. Firstly, we will announce the winners of the different categories newly announced by the National Department of Sport, Arts and Culture, and thereafter the overall winners of the competition.
The categories and winners are as follows. On Curio, we have Saskia Diaga. On corporate gifts, it's the Bahlezi range, a collaboration between Zulumin and the Rubani Craft Project. For bidding, the winner is Sophie Mahlangu. And for recycling, Sibusiso Mlangeni. The overall winners are, on third prize, we have Clement Manachia. Second prize goes to, it's a tie on the second prize. It goes to Pierre Fourie and Yolandi Diesel. And now for the big one, the overall winner, and this prize, this winner takes home a prize money of 50,000 rands. It's Oheng Manana. Congratulations to all the winners.